G'day. This is Chris here. You may remember me. I'm the manager here at this Macca's. Again, I'd just like to thank you for taking the night shift job, seeing as how no one else would. This position is very big and important to all of us here, especially by all of the events that took place overnight concerning our collection of animatronics. We mostly think it's vandals breaking in and tampering with them, seeing as how in the mornings we would find them out of place from time to time. So thanks to you, we can now make sure that doesn't happen again. These animatronics are new and expensive, and they're our only source of making more money here. So getting on with it, these new animatronics, including the new mascot Mac Tonight, which has recently been in the McDonald's commercials to promote our food. You may have heard of him, or not, but that doesn't matter right now. These animatronics are sensitive to sound, so basically if it's too quiet, they will think something is going on. We aren't super sure, but just in case, we have a sound system in Mac's room that usually plays music throughout the day. So if anything happens, just play that sound and they'll think it's still daytime. We aren't expecting them to behave in such a way because of it being night, so you'd expect them to be shut off. If the sound system corrupts at all, that panel above you should be able to fix it. We connected it around the building in case of any emergency, but can take time to repair, however. To your left there is also a drive-through window. You obviously know what they're used for. It is important as it is an entrance advantage to anyone who attempts to break in. So if you do happen to see anyone there at all, try activating some sound through the speaker box inside, you know, where people talk through to order their food. But anyway, I think that's about all that you need to know for the night, so I'll see you in the morning.
To return the call at your normal call rate, press hash.
It's Mac Tonight.
When the clock strikes half past.
You have one new message. To listen to your messages, press 1. First, new message.
Right. Hello again. I'm guessing you had no issues on your first night on the job. Doubt it. Hardly anything happens on the first night, now does it? Mac wasn't the only one we found out of place in the morning. The Hamburger was oddly found in a vent on the second floor of the building. Due to him being rather smaller than the other animatronics, it allows him to fit into the vent. So if Ham does move at all, and you see him climb into the vent, you can trigger the vent to let out a lot of heat. And the heat can cause the metal surroundings to become really hot. So of course he's going to get away from that to avoid circuitry damage. Don't worry though. I doubt the circuits will actually get damaged, so we don't have any risk of properly damaging them. Speaking of damage, beware of using the vent, which was why the vent was open in the first place due to maintenance. So if it does get fixed, use your second panel there to fix it. Just like the speaker repair when it gets broken. I know, the equipment we have here isn't that powerful, but that should be all that you need to know. See you in the morning.
To return the call to your normal call rate, press hash.
Here I come. Whoa, 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 whoa. Don't take my burgers. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
When the stars come out to play, so do I.
Here I come. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Showtime.
Wanna see where I hide
Mac
this
Tonight.
deal?
Beg for 6, babe. Beg for 6, babe.
I'm gonna steal more than just him.
When the stars come out to play, so do I.
Don't take my burgers.
Beg for 6, babe.
Don't take my burgers.
I'm coming to make it Mac tonight.
I'm gonna steal more than just hamburgers. Whoa.
Stars come out to play, so do I. Dinner.
Don't take my burgers. Whoa. I'm gonna steal more than just hamburgers. Whoa.
I'm coming to make it Mac tonight.
Here I come. Whoa.
When the stars so do I.
noticed that Grimace was out of place too. But the thing about Grimace is he tends to be a little glitchy in the system. For example, we would find him standing in the kitchen with his really weird stare. Very creepy. As well as once finding him in there, the systems didn't really seem to function properly, so it's best to keep them away from the kitchen. To allow this, we installed a button on the first floor corner camera on your monitor. If you see him moving in that room at all, be sure to deactivate it, because if he is out of that room, you cannot send him back. Be very cautious about this as he is in your room. He can bugger up real quick. Also, before I let the call end there, we've been hearing rather strange noises around the corner area of the second floor. We don't know if it's just creaking or actual growling coming from there. Check that area, will you? We just think it's some old part of the building. Can't never be so sure, right? Alright. Have a nice night.
To return the call at your normal call rate, press hash.
I'm gonna steal more than just hamburgers. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Where are you? I just wanna play.
Wanna see where I hide what I steal? Here I come. Whoa, 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 whoa.
I'm coming to make you Mac tonight.
Where are you?
It's Mac tonight.
I just wanna play.
Wanna see where I hide what I steal?
When the stars come out to play, so do
I will headshot the street. I just wanna play.
steal more than just hamburgers. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Beg for 6 million.
Where are you?
Wanna see where I hide what I steal? I'm gonna steal more than just hamburgers. Whoa, 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 whoa.
Beg for 6 million.
I just wanna play.
Showtime.
Where are you?